Welcome everyone to the very first episode of Lawyer Talk, Take 5 with a Trusted Advisor, where I want to introduce you each week to the best attorneys who you, your friends, your loved ones, and family can go to for your legal needs. I am so excited to have my friend Julia Palzer here with me today. Julia, please introduce yourself, your firm, and tell us what you do.
Thank you, Haley. I am Julia Palzer, and I am managing partner of Kellogg Palzer in Omaha, Nebraska, and we are estate planning, business planning, and probate attorneys.
Wonderful. Thank you, Julia. And can I ask you a couple questions?
Yes, ma'am.
Awesome. So tell me, why did you become a lawyer?
Well, it's kind of interesting. When I first went to college, I thought, I'm going to be a dental hygienist. But then while I was in college, my parents went through a very painful divorce. And so I really wanted to go to law school so that I could help people and never have to go through that again. So flash forward, I went to law school and I was sitting in the family law class, the divorce class, went to about 4 classes and said, I'm not doing this. I can't do this. It was just too painful for me. And I audited the class. But I still came out a lawyer, and God had different plans for me, but that's why I went to law school. But the essence of that, even though in my mind I wanted to be a divorce lawyer, the essence of it was I just wanted to be able to help people.
I love that so much. And thanks for sharing. I really didn't know that about you. So amazing. What advice do you have for new lawyers?
Well, for new lawyers, I would say don't try to be everything to everyone, and close your email. You cannot be responding to clients as things come in. I mean, the information is going to overwhelm you. They will never stop. Thank you, Lord, because we need business. But I would be very intentional with your email. And more importantly, I would be intentional with your schedule. So I have had the good fortune of getting some attorney coaching. I went to the Nebraska State Bar Leadership Academy, and we got some excellent attorney coaching from Susan Koenig. And then also I've received some coaching from groups like Atticus and whatnot. But the number one takeaway that I have that has really helped me in my practice and in my life, because you have to enjoy your life. You want to be a joyful person, so clients want to hire you and want to work with you, but have a time block schedule. And so for me, for example, I meet with clients between 9:30 and 11 and 1:30 and 3 in the afternoon. And then I have blocks of time in the day that I call high-level legal work. And that's when I feel I'm at my sharpest and I'm ready to dig in and commit to whatever project I'm working on. And then once in the first part of the day, once in the latter part of the day, I have time set aside to check email and to check voicemail. So that I am getting to my clients within the same day or 24 hours, at least one business day. But because I am giving myself the freedom to know what I'm doing during certain times of day, I am not trying to be everything to everyone. So one of the biggest lessons I learned was when I went through the Leadership Academy with the Nebraska Bar. I just remember I was learning some of this, particularly from Susan Koenig about, do not keep your email open. You want to be intentional with your email. And there was a gentleman sitting next to me, and he was just disregarding it. Even in the training, he had his email open, and I could just see it was a work email. He was just stressed out. Now, I did have a little bit more life experience. I've been a lawyer for 20 years, but I've only been practicing the last 6. I had a previous career. I got to work for Creighton Law School, and I worked my way up to Assistant Dean of Admissions, and then I stayed home with my children. And now I practice with my spouse, Jeff Palzer. I've had my foot in this business for probably 10 years, but to his credit, I have a little bit more life experience than him. He was a lot younger, but I could just see exactly on his face that he was stressed out trying to get back to a client, but really he should have just been in class. And so my advice, going back to your question, is, time block your day, be intentional, and don't think you have to respond to people immediately. So that has brought so much peace to me and has allowed me to enjoy the practice, because it does get stressful, but it allows me to be the best that I can be, so that I can also be a good wife and mother and friend. So time block your day, be intentional, fight that urge to keep your email open, because it's just one big distraction. You want to help people one person at a time, one case at a time, one client at a time. So that's my advice.
I love that. That is so smart and great advice. And yeah, there's simple things you can do, like set an auto response to set their expectations. I'll get back to you within 24 hours, or maybe update your voicemail with that message to let them know they got your message, but you have to return that in 24 hours or so. So I love that.
Absolutely.
Julia Palzer, everyone, you're incredible. Thank you so much for being here today. And
thank you, Haley.
everyone else, we'll see you next week.